Alright, now it's time to make these picks, man. We had a bye week last week. Don't even ask.
Everybody who I wanted to win last week lost, so I probably didn't even need to make those picks.
Glad I didn't make some
last
picks.
week was horrible.
We back on point this week, man. We got a lot of games we're going to talk about, man. What we got up first on that list, man?
Cincinnati at Jacksonville, man.
Oh, man. I don't even know what to say about this game. I would declare it a dumpster fire game, but
close.
But both teams been on point lately, man. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville, man. I seen them play against the Saints, man. I saw the Jacksonville game with the Saints. My pops was out there. Shout out to my pops. They look like they got something there. So I'm gonna go with Jacksonville on that joint.
But respect to another first-year quarterback, I gotta give it to Andy Dalton. He been looking good. We thought Cincinnati was gonna be horrible. We thought they weren't gonna win the game. He's been helping them boys out. They've been looking good.
It's still early, son.
I'm just saying. He's been looking good. They done won a couple of games. I gotta go with Andy Dalton, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Man, you keep that Bengals.
Mark, we got Arizona at Minnesota.
McRib versus Cobb.
I wanted to talk about Minnesota as my bust of the week again, but I didn't. But they deserve it, because for real, niggas is up by 40, 30 points. I don't know what happens if they just go home. You ever seen Ricky Bobby? You seen when the dude was racing and he decided to just get out the car and go have a sandwich?
Right.
And Ricky Bobby had to get in?
Yeah.
That's what Minnesota does. They don't, at halftime, I don't know what happens. They just go get a sandwich. They get some to drink. You know, them hookers that Jerry Jones ain't choked out yet, they be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happens for the rest of the game, man. It's serious.
I don't even know who I took on that one. I think I took Minnesota.
He took Minnesota, man.
I think they thirsty, man. I think they getting it right, man. The coach on their ass. Everybody knows jobs is on the line right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're going to be desperate for this win, man. I don't even know what's going on in Arizona. I don't know what the situation is. Y'all sitting there letting cats fall down on the turf and letting the referee screw y'all out of calls and stuff. I don't know what's the deal with that, but you know what I'm saying? Instead of complaining about that all week long, you need to focus on these cats.
I got a little bit of faith. I mean, not too much, but a little bit more faith in Kevin Cobb right now than me now. I never thought I'd say it. It's the most painful thing in the world to say it.
They're desperate. They're going to be desperate this week. They're desperate. A lot of desperate teams on deck this week. Straight up and down. A lot of desperate teams, man. Because by week 5, we going to know who the truth and who not. So,
speaking of desperate,
word.
How about our dumpster fire game of the week?
Trash.
Kansas City at Indianapolis.
Trash.
Oh my goodness,
man! If you know how you got when you go in the store and you have those penny trays.
Yeah.
If you had stacks of tickets to that shit on that shit, I would probably walk past that shit, not even take one. If it was like, yo, they got Kansas City Indy tickets for the free. Nah, I'm good, son. I'm gonna be at the crib.
They got an air freshener over here that smells lovely. That's better than watching that game. I'm sorry. I don't even think I'm gonna try to configure my red zone channel so they don't even switch to highlights.
They shouldn't even
that game.
Don't even bother with going with highlights for that one, man. That just run the score pads like real quick, like oh yeah, Indy in Kansas City. Somebody won that shit.
I can't do it. I can't give no love to Indianapolis. I'm riding with Kansas City.
He tripping. I'm going with Indy because they desperate. Man, first Curtis, man, look. Everything I said about Curtis paying the man, it's the truth. But at the same time, he came out there and wrecked.
They didn't want him. They did not want him. Curtis Painter is a big ass bucket of chicken that in front of a homeless dude, and the homeless dude kicked the chicken out the way and was like, "Yo, I just rather be hungry." Curtis Painter, big ass bowl of fried chicken. They was like, "Oh, we hungry." But we don't want that big bowl of fried chicken. Give me that dead pigeon Kerry Collins over there in the corner. That dead, yeah, he right there. You see him, he right there. He right there. They went and revived him. They put the thing on his chest and said, clear! And they brought the dead pigeon back and said, we want him.
That's fucked up.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man.
Man, all kind of Curtis Payne slander be going down on Sports-ish, man. But, hey, I can't help it. Hey, it's the truth, though.
He knew the playbook. He know the players. He been there for 3 years.
True.
And your man gets hurt. They was like, yo, Payne, you ready? He was like, ready to do what? Curtis Payne didn't even have a helmet.
He even get that man
He didn't have no helmet. He just had a clipboard with the headphones. Like he had a customized bedazzled headphone.
He had the kicker joint with just the one bar down here at the bottom. With a half a chin strap. He even like everybody else got the padded shit. He just got the one little strap on joint.
That nigga was in practice with the red jersey and a fitted cap.
With a Velcro fucking face mask.
He had an Indianapolis snapback on in practice. They didn't give him a helmet. What?
That's fucked up.
I'm just saying.
I'm taking Indy though. I'm taking Indy, man. I'm taking Indy.
Going Kansas City.
They desperate, dog. They desperate. That's all I can say about it, man. They desperate for the W, man.
We agree on the rest of our picks. You can check them out.
Now that you done check that out, man, look, man, you already know what time it is, man. It's Sports-ish, man. Follow us, Twitter, Melz and Mos, at Crew54.
You know what it is, holla.
And mandomag.com is the spot where you can see this at. And
Hotbox254.com.
yes, sir.
The 54realityshow.com.
That's what
Holla at your folks.
Written blog coming up soon, man. Other sports-ish. This is things we can't talk about or we ain't gonna talk about here on video. If we got some free time, we'll chop it up with you on that.
Also check for future upcoming episodes of Sports-ish being shot live on location. Woo! It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be bananas.
When we tell you to be there, make sure you there.
It's gonna be bananas. I promise you. I promise you. It won't be just the two of us sitting here talking to y'all while y'all eating chicken wings. It's gonna be crazy. We got a lot of things lined up, man.
It's going down.
It's really going down. Of course, you know what it is. It's Melz.
Mos.
It's Sports-ish.